just got juked.
So we've reached halftime in Arlington with Clemson on top.
Tigers 14, Longhorns 7.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Take it in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Clemson takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Our running back's pretty
good.
Ready
to get after
He's
one
fast.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that.
No.
Now,
Let's go.
There he goes. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a mess. That, and you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
An extra point. Now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, it's Martin. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Warner. Under pressure, and down he goes.
One of the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll run on first down. Jewell. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. First and 10 now for Clemson. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain of 12 yards that time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Clemson first
from the gun. Alexander. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. An 11-yard touchdown. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll get it out up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard.
It'll be Warner on first down.
Landon.
All told, they get 13 yards on that play. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jewell. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take this.
That was tough. That was tough. I hurdled
and Clemson tacks onto their lead.
Might as well just
you got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field. It usually inspires the rest of the guys.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Please don't stop.
At their own
It did not.
Set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together a loose football.
God. Holy.
Wow. That ball gets
What
not free,
the
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Yeah, just
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. In trouble, and he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
And they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Alexander. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will score.
That is OP.
A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
At their own 25.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Warner got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he lost the football.
Jovan Fuller.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free. They couldn't take it away. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. On 1st down, Jewell, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ball carrier. That's a gain of 5.
We have to. Come on, Henry, bruh. Use the fucking burners on me.
3rd down, Henry.
1st down, touchdown.
First down and much more for Henry. Take this in for a
Let's go.
Down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Wait, you know, man, wait.
On 4th down, Warner.
Give me that. Stupid. Let's go. That is game.
Yet another mistake after the interception.
What is this?
As you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a
Don't tell me.
deficit,
Another touchdown. Yo, I'm about to do something funny, bro. I'm gonna do a Hail Mary in this vid.
Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, how did you drop it? You trash can.
They're certainly not letting up
Hail
on the
Mary.
pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, is the
Square.
offense still throwing the football?
Hail Mary at the one.
What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high
And
level.
let's go for the fake.
He's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 32.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock. Congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Warner. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship.
Get it.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. It wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this...
I'm skipping that. I don't care about that.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking
Kids are
on
getting
the
clapped.
Clemson
I don't even know who
Tigers.
these kids are, but they're getting clapped.
The
Championship.
pressure perhaps getting to this young quarterback. Clemson trails at the break.
We haven't lost one game, bro.
National championship game and what has been a tough defensive
Cannot
battle.
lose
And as
right
we
now.
get ready for the second half kickoff,
get it.
worth noting that Tommy Matthews does not.
Wait, how is it already
appear to
6
be
to 3?
with his team.
What?
We'll keep you updated as we receive more information.
That's not even
Here's a
okay.
1st and 10 Oregon.
It's not even fair.
They start out with a run by Ferguson.
I swear to God, that's not fair.
And now
Give me that
the
shit.
ball's out.
Let's go,
It's going
stupid.
the other way.
Shit.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So
Oh my God, bro.
finding their way down.
Chilling.
Coach Red O'Brien,
We're good.
preference for either quarterback.
Bruh, I don't know how we just did that, bruh. First play.
Exactly right.
And that nigga just got fumbled.
And he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead
Sucks
you.
to suck.
Sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control control the presence of his teammates?
But I just remember when we left that room, you said two things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
On first down, Ferguson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
He's gonna get dropped again. It's the guy who fumbled last time.
Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
To go.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, not even fair. They already had 6. Because now if they score, they're gonna have more than me.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's like he's slow, but I expect him to be fast, so I'm just going through.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
Not the quarterback, yeah.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
That's why he footballed over. Jesus Christ, I hit the kid so hard.
He's going to take a
Look
shot
at
for the
that
end
stupid
zone.
nigga. Ooh.
Almost had it for the pick.
No, I'm done. There's no way that
Great
wasn't a
chance
pick.
there for
That
the
would have been a
interception in the
pick
end zone.
6.
Instead, 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll hand it off to Ferguson.
Sit down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
They're gonna do a field
They
goal.
end up getting stuffed twice.
They're
after
going
that
for it?
9-yard
That's
gain
stupid. They
back
could have
on
just went for a
first
field
down.
goal.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here. but
Yeah, that's what I'm
instead they go
saying.
for it.
Stupid niggas.
He can run
Okay, what
for
did
it,
I
and he
say?
will.
Oh,
And
I
he's
said
going to get the
about
first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory. And
Now we
they
just
got
need a
4
pick
yards to
or a
pick up the
fumble.
first.
Or did he? They're gonna run.
They'll run on first down. Ferguson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
They're at field goal range. We have to score on our other next drive. Have to.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
We're chilling now.
Now a give, right side. Burgess.
Okay, you stupid pussy.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Yeah, they're gonna have like 13 points if they score and make the field goal.
The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. This is Burgess. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And the ball is knocked
Fumble.
out. This is picked up by the defense.
Get away from me! Stupid. Let's go.
He's at the 40.
Yes, sir.
5, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well, since he's come
No
into the game,
way.
2 trips into the end zone, and this offense
That
starting
was
to look
clutch.
remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone
Oh.
watching, and now everyone's getting the memo.
Now it doesn't matter if they score.
Just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the
they won't
thing,
have more.
Charles,
They'll
is
have
the old
13.
adage of if you
And
have
we'll
2 quarterbacks, you have
17.
none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks.
Wait, it's already
like 'em
3rd
both.
quarter?
The way you just said
Ah.
that. Not
So
in
this game's gonna
case
go
does
quick.
the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. I feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks, and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Ferguson.
Yeah, bruh. They messed up on that fumble. They fumbled 2 times this game.
Second down.
No gain.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Right back to Ferguson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Malcolm Ferguson, the ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And it's fourth.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up,
You just gotta stop this.
same case on that play.
I don't think they're gonna go. I mean, knowing this team, they probably are gonna go for it.
And the throw there gonna
Because
be
they went for it last time.
How about some applause
And
for the
who called
defense
it?
there? They
Like,
forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like
and if you don't make this, you're gonna look so dumb.
Well done.
I feel like they always make it though. They always be making
on
this
4th down. Barrett.
See, like, what is that?
And he's got the first down yardage before being
They're
taken
so
down
good.
midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert.
I hope
there
this
on
quarterback
4th down.
runs, bro. Run no balls.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
Oh,
throw.
stupid nigga. Stupid
Nowhere
nigga.
to go here. He lost the
I don't
football.
care. I still made a fumble
Another
3
offensive
times this
player
game.
quick to react,
3
and They
times.
will indeed retain possession. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
That's literally all my touchdowns. Or fumbles back to the
Working out of the
touchdown.
gun, it's Barrett, and incomplete.
Like, I don't think I've had an actual drive yet.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet.
I really don't think I've had an actual drive.
Off on that throw.
Where I've been offense.
When the next defensive back talks
Imagine we do this whole game
But you're
like
good
that.
at it. Well, I try. All right, I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
If we pick it and we don't pick 6, then we have our drive. But I don't want to have a drive. I just want to get them.
Go for it here on 4th
Why?
down.
Are they stupid? No. Okay, this is how you know they're dumb. They're going on a 4th and 22.
For it to keep the drive alive.
4th and 22. Are you autistic? Like, I don't know, bro. People be stupid.
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's gonna hurt. And in
Yeah,
a
we're
big way.
running that. You already know. Slide.
Something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you
Give me
can.
that shit.
Here's a
Stupid
first
nigga.
down throw that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Playing
2nd
face
and
off
a
and
yard.
chose.
At
Oh,
the 31
On
yard.
2nd down, here's Henry.
block that nigga.
And
Yeah, that's a
someone to
touchdown.
mark. And he'll head out of bounds inside
What?
the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw
Oh, I'm about to
defense
pass it to
staying in
Simpson.
base, not taking a chance, not blitzing.
Watch, he's gonna cut in.
Situation where they
Bow,
actually
right
need the
there.
football
Give me
back.
that shit. Oh my god!
Touchdown, Clemson.
That nigga just caught. Oh my god.
And Clemson
That's not
takes
even
over
fair.
their lead. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half, and this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the 3rd touchdown in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. 3rd touchdown in the 2nd half. He's taking his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually carrying them, and what they believe, to the national championship podium.
Well, time will tell if they... Will be on that podium and hoisting that trophy.
That's funny.
They come to the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line, being calm, and really being firm with his team.
Kid got clapped.
Tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do.
Stupid, he's always doing that. I can literally love my screen on play, and you'll still clap these little kids.
Because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 12.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board.
They're 3 on the 4, and he's doing something stupid.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
And they're going 4th and 26 again.
4th down. Barrett.
They're always gonna get picked, so I don't know why they keep doing that.
Picked off at the 49.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip
This running back's good too, but it's just that Henry is faster. This guy's fast too, though.
And they're gonna love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he's going to be out, down inside the
Got the extra yards for doing that thing.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
See if he can score.
With 15. It's 1st and 10.
Block that kid. Touchdown.
Yeah, he will take this one in for a touchdown. Donnie Simpson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. I mean, that receiver's at a full head of steam. If you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Who's there? They'll open up that door. I put that pussy nigga to the floor. So everything in this room. That's a clip. I hit that on beat drop. I went to a freaking whole squad and then shot that nibble in his eye.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, this is long since it's over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
Open up that door.
Fielded in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Outside. I think most of us think about it's a fuck a whole squad and then shot that nigga in his thigh.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
If it's a birthday, I call you a bad guy.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Yeah. Is that him? He's an hour early. How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft. Based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. I guess I can try it too.
The Heartbreak Kids are back, baby.
It wasn't an easy decision at the time, but I don't regret it for a second. Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I going to play? It felt good, telling everyone I was sticking around and Tommy and I were going to play together. The next question was, did it actually work out?
Pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both Heartbreak Kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once, certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
All right, then, show me what you got. Let's go.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go. Hey, Cowboy 80. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. So close, one more. Shut up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go. Okay, ready? Hut, hut. Yes. Yeah. Okay, break. Ready?
All right, not bad. We may have something here.
Gotta say, I was surprised with the way you guys played that season, and especially considering you switched positions. Plus, Coach O'Brien really came into his own, leading you guys to the verge of the playoff.
Stadium, folks, it is filled to capacity. Everybody has been waiting for this college football Saturday, and we are just about set to get ready to rock and roll. It's the Clemson Tigers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah. What's up?
Be taken about a yard deep.
Huh?
Never mind.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Alright, I'm gonna get on Madden and get on.
I'm about to get on Fortnite.
Right, Landon?
Clemson now with a 1st and 10.
Wait, can you hear Landon?
Yes, yes, I can. You want to play Rogue Company or you don't?
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He will go down. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 40.
Oh, shoot.
Gain on the play. First down.
On 1st down.
So many of you almost have Matt type because I'm Paul. I mean, Landon.
Side complete. That's Alexander. Succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Swear to God,
down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy,
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Alexander. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Bro, why is my first person with the jet engine?
And that is caught, but the back judge right there.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear him?
No.
You can fly.
You can put Andrew back, because this not
I could literally hear him.
Alright. Hold up. Yo, Landon. Alright, yeah,